Well, I sailed across the 7 seas to find treasures galore. That's where I discovered a garage sale, and now I want some more. A blue Logan's loot, blue Logan's loot. I need to sell my DVDs at blue Logan's loot. eBay! Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Blue Logan's Loot. In case you haven't checked out my channel, my name is Jim, and I'm a part-time reseller going to garage sales, estate sales, Goodwills, finding items for cheap and then selling them online in such platforms as eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, and Poshmark. Now, normally I basically show my videos with going to places like garage sales, estate sales with my wife, then finding the items, showing them to you, how much I bought them for, how much they're worth on eBay and other platforms. But for this particular video, I'm going to change things up. Recently, we went to the beautiful state of Washington to witness my nephew Parker and soon-to-be niece Ricky get married. So what I did was I took a lot of videos of Washington itself, some of the beautiful cities that we visited. I have some, of course, of the wedding itself. And then, I still am a reseller, so I decided to also show you some things that I bought over there, because they do have a bin over there in one of the cities, Everett, Washington. So that was a lot of fun. So I haven't made a video in a while. It's been about probably 3 weeks. One was because I was on vacation. And number two, when we got back, I actually developed COVID. Hence the beanie I'm wearing right now so my head doesn't explode. So my wife got it first, during the trip, and then I got it a couple days later. So I'm doing all right now, and I'm sure that we got it somewhere in Washington, but please don't let it discourage you from going on trips. Always take some time off when you're working your butt off, whatever you're doing. It's good to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and like I said, there's hopefully some good places, maybe if you've never been to Washington before. And also, if you could please subscribe to the channel, that would mean a lot, as well as hitting that like button below, and of course, any comments below. Maybe you can ask questions about, hey, where were you at this place, and so on in Washington. So I hope you enjoy the video, and good health to you. Love in the state of Washington. From falling in love with a shiny vampire in Forks, to falling in love with a widowed father you've never met. You can find love anywhere in the beautiful state of Washington. And that's just where our two hopefuls met. This is the story of Ricky and Parker, finally tying the knot in their storybook wedding. But first, we are on our way to Seattle, Washington Airport. Say hi. Hi. For a big wedding coming up. Hi. And we're going to actually go to the bins. We're going to have a good time. So stay tuned. So we are currently at Camino Island, and we are staying at an Airbnb with 5 acres of land. Most of this is going to be about our nephew and future niece's wedding, but we are going to go to I think we're going to some bins. We're going to be going to all kinds of stuff, but let me check out all this land. You can hear my cousins back there yelling at me, but there's a horseshoe pit we'll probably play later. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're in Washington State. Going to enjoy this, hopefully. Good times.
Too late.
Bullet on that.
I get the bullet.
They're very hard and difficult.
Did you get a picture of us?
And just had a
Silky smooth.
Do you have a gardener? Do you have a gardener? You have a gardener?
No, I don't have silky smooth.
Silky smooth. You know, the flowers are
standing
silky
next to the
smooth.
cover band keyboardist of White Lion
with Sawyer Brown, and these are silky smooth. Look at that. Silky smooth. It is just freaking going on.
Standing next to the keyboardist of White Lion. So we did a quick trip to 2 antique stores. First one, I was able to find this realistic voice-actuated audio nick FM transceiver. I couldn't find the right comps for this, but it's brand new, and there were a lot of them that were used, going for about $50. But I'll put the comps on one of the sides. And then we got these 2 Tom Ford perfumes. We paid, I think they were half off, so we paid $54 for both. One of them, I believe, right now is going for $165. Not bad. Well, good morning to everyone. We are on day 3 of our Washington trip. Today, we are going to check out the Goodwill bins in Washington. And then we're going to go over to a fun place in Everett, Washington. And it's all Funko Pops. So it's going to be great. It's a Funko Pop store. And I've been there before. It is amazing. So we're going to check that out in a few. Plug. Take him. This is the new bins, yeah. What's that? Get it. Bones. Doesn't work. They weigh your card in. Such a good vibration. Sweet sensation. I found this Magic Yacht. I always see comps on it, but it's probably going to be less than a pound for sure. It's a handheld game. They go pretty well. Never heard of that, but why not? Found this Denon. I've sold Denon for most before, so I'm throwing it in the bin. Look, I'm wearing gloves. Whee! Okay, so here's a quick recap of what we found at the Goodwill bins. First, this Denon remote control. I've sold actually a couple of these Denons. This one in particular selling for $35 to $40. Next we have this Magic Game Geox Respera. I haven't tested it yet. They don't have any batteries here where we're staying, so hopefully I will. I didn't see any comps on it. I saw a few selling though for about $20. And finally, this Atari Touch Me. It was made, I think it was back in let me see. I think it was 1980 or close to there. Anyway, they're all selling. It's not a lot, but they're selling for about $15. But they're all green when I looked on eBay. So all of this plus a couple other items we got for $9. Or not be going empty-handed, I'm gonna get Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Hello everybody, we are currently at Pike's Place in Seattle, Washington. About to get some good old-fashioned lunch. I'm getting breakfast, I'm getting an omelet. Good stuff. Oh my goodness, who would have thought? Only in Pikes Market. It's a garage sale.
Blue Logan's Loot. What's going on? Half price. What's going on? It's half price.
That's right, half price.
Is Elvis stuff down here?
Jim, right here. Look, Jim. Blue Logan's Loot right here. Coming at you live. Blue Logan's Loot. It's just coming at you live.
Coming at you.
In Seattle.
Always need the microphone. Army mateys. And then, of course, he has not left the building. Honka, 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 honka. Well, hello. So we are in our second to last day here in this lovely state of Washington. So I thought I'd give a recap of actually what I've sold on eBay so far. So the nice thing about eBay that I really like is that you can put your eBay sales on vacation mode. And what it does is people can still buy off of your products, which is nice. And then basically, it'll say on the top there that seller is away from this time to this time, so that way the buyers can see it. They know that they're still paying for it, and they'll let you still sell things for 2 weeks on vacation mode. So I sold currently 7 things online, which is great while I'm here. So I thought I'd share really fast what we sold, and I'll put the pictures up. It'll be on this side or this side of what sold. So first was a TNA Impact Monty Brown figure, and that sold for $24 plus shipping. I believe I was into it for about $2. Next, I have my paper here, that's why I'm looking down. Next was called a Midsummer Murders DVD set. It was 1 through 18 seasons. I bought the whole box, I think, for $15 of all these DVDs, and it sold for $60 plus shipping. Next, we have HP10 black ink cartridges. There were 2 of them altogether, and the person actually bought the quantity of 2, and that sold for $60 plus shipping. And I think that was from a friend of ours who gave me the inks, and we're just splitting the costs. After that was some Doc Martin Airwear women's boots. Those sold for $70 plus shipping, and I think we're into that for a couple bucks. Next is a Polaroid Spectra instant film. That sold for $20 free shipping, and I think we paid $1. Then we sold this Menage. It's a Warhol Basquiat Clemente book. My wife found this. I think she's into it for about $1 or $2. That sold for $75 plus shipping. And finally, it is this Ideal Petite Fantasy Furniture. It was this whole box, and it had these little petite furnitures of like pianos, lounge chairs. This was in particular a Chase lounge. It's for like princess sets when you put them in the dollhouses, that kind of thing. I had it on for $15. Someone came out and offered $12. I took it, so I sold that for $12 plus shipping, and I'm into that for about $1.
Freeze frame. Sorry to interrupt your local programming, but just to let you know, during the trip, we actually sold another 5 items, and that included a Pioneer barcode reader for $30 plus shipping, a Genesis Universal Remote for $17 free shipping, a Defibula CoverMax Professional Cream Hair Color for $19 free shipping, an Audio Pro Chrome Master 60 cassette tape 10-pack for $100 free shipping. And finally, a Brooklyn Cloth Open Your Mind Retro Neon Hoodie for $24 free shipping. Now, back to our program.
So far so good. That's a lot of profit to be made, and I'm on vacation. So that's kind of nice. This is the final outfit for the wedding. Snazzy.
Stop taking 50 pictures. And who receives the bride?
We do!
Are symbol of your life. They serve as reminders of your eternal love you have for one another. Begin Parker. Do you, with these rings, take one another as husband and wife, to have and hold, and to meet by www.americanministry.com. It is an incredible honor to pronounce that you are husband and wife. Give me a break.
Well, so far so good.
Congratulations. Seven. Congratulations.
That's my cousin. It is about probably 95 degrees right now. We barely made it through the wedding, but it was nice. And you can see it probably sunburned a little bit, but
It's like 105.
so far so good. We're gonna do some dancing soon and drinking and eating and cheers. That should do it for Blue Logan's Loot. Congratulations to my nephew, Parker, and his lovely wife. We'll see you soon. Blue Logan out. Stay tuned. Woo! Well, that should do it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to congratulate my nephew and finally niece, Parker and Ricky. Congratulations, guys. You're going to have a happy life, I know it. And I would also like to thank all the big cities that we went to, including in the beautiful state, of course, of Washington. That includes Everett, Arlington, Granite Falls, Seattle, and of course, where we are right now, Camino Island. So, to all my fellow resellers, happy hunting and have a good one. Cheers, my friends. See you soon. eBay!